In this video, we'll write the net ionic equation for Al plus CuCl2. It's aluminum and copper 2 chloride. Let's see, the first thing we need to do is balance the molecular equation. And we can do that. I'll just write the coefficients in. I have a video on this, how to balance it. You can watch if you need to. These are the coefficients. So balancing this, that's what we need to do first. Next, we need to write the states in. Aluminum by itself, that's a metal. We're just going to call that a solid. Copper 2 chloride, chloride's very soluble, so that will dissociate. It's a strong electrolyte. Put a little AQ after that. And then aluminum chloride, we have this chloride here. We expect that to be soluble as well, aqueous. And then copper, that's a metal. It's going to be a solid. So we have our states. One thing I would like to do before we get too far into this is see if this reaction actually takes place. Will aluminum come in here and push the copper out in a single replacement reaction? So we could look quickly at the activity series of the metals, and we could see here is aluminum and down here is copper. So aluminum, that's more reactive, so it can push the copper out in a single displacement reaction. So we've got that taken care of. Next, we're going to split the strong electrolytes into their ions for the complete ionic equation. So we need to know the charge on the different things here. Let's pull a periodic table in here with charge on it and see what we can do. Aluminum is a metal, so its charge is going to be 0. It's just aluminum metal. Copper, we can't tell. That's a transition metal. But the chlorine, that's here. That's the chloride ion. That has a negative charge. So if this is a negative for each chloride, we have 2 of them. This is going to have to be 2 plus to balance it out. We'll come over here, and we have this aluminum chloride. So chloride, that's 1 minus. And then aluminum, we could figure out that it needs to be 3 plus because we have 3 negative charges. Or we could look here, aluminum right there, that has that 3 plus charge. Then copper, we don't do anything with that because it's a solid. So we have our charges. Now we can split the strong electrolytes into their ions. We can't split the aluminum, that's just one thing, so we'll write Al. And I won't write the states until we're done. We have 2 of those. Plus, we have Cu2 plus. That's that copper 2 ion. We have 3 of those. And then for the chlorine, we have Cl minus. We have 2 times 3. So we have 6 of those. Those are the reactants. For the products, we have Al, 3 plus, and we have 2 of those. Plus, we have 2 times 3. So we have 6 of the Cl minus, plus we have 3 of the coppers. So this is what we call the complete ionic equation. It's also called the total ionic equation. Now we can cross out spectator ions. These are ions that appear on both sides. So we have aluminum here, but this is aluminum 3 plus, so we can't cross those out. 3 copper 2 plus, nope. But look at this, we got the 6 chloride ions on the reactants and the products. We are going to cross those out. And that'll leave us with the net ionic equation, which are these compounds here. Let me clean this up a little bit, write the states in, and then we'll have our net ionic equation. So this is the net ionic equation for Al plus CuCl2, aluminum plus copper 2 chloride. This is Dr. B, and thanks for watching.